50 top cars descend on Scottsdale, Arizona.
The group is getting better every year.
Will any of our Castrol shops crack the top 5?
It'll be interesting to see how it competes.
And who will win the Barrett-Jackson Cup?
If you win this, you won against the best.
This is The Path to Performance, presented by Castrol Edge.
We pull right around here to the white car, and then we pull in to where the auction stage is. Feels good to be here, the last show, and then the cars are done, and we're just kind of finishing them all off here at the Barrett-Jackson Cup.
It's amazing to be here. I mean, you see the collection of cars that are here. It's just unreal. I mean, it's some of the best in the country throughout the past year of showing. So we're just starting our show circuit. So it'll be interesting to see how it competes against the other cars.
I'm really stoked to be here, be a part of this. Like, what a better experience and way to kind of debut the car into the world. I'm kind of reveling in it at the moment, you know, taking it all in.
Andy was so bummed that he wasn't able to come on this trip. The guys are at the shop finishing another car, gonna watch it live, go over the stage today. At home, Andy's dealing with 11-degree weather, and I did take a picture in my tank top earlier while drinking a margarita and sent it to him.
Crazy journey, 5 years, 2 clients, a wreck, bunch of stuff. So this is a huge stepping stone, the very first real big show that we've made it to, and we're super excited to be here with Barrett-Jackson.
End of the rainbow. It's been a hell of a ride. 5 years. We've been ebbing and flowing through this thing, and we finally did it. We made it to Barrett-Jackson down in Scottsdale. Overcame the curse, baby.
I'm George Brandon from Rad Rides, and I'm one of the 2 judges here at the Barrett-Jackson Cup 2025. Been judging for about 5 years now, me and Bobby Alloway.
I'm Bobby Alloway, owner of Alloway's Hot Rod Shop, and one of the judges for the Barrett-Jackson Cup. I was one of the original judges back in Reno when they first did it.
The Barrett-Jackson Cup keeps getting bigger and bigger. The top cars in our industry come out here for this event.
You have to be invited to be here, so that's a big thing, and just the top cars are here. So if you win this, you won against the best.
5 years ago, it was kind of easy to pick a top 5. Now it's like there's a top 10 or 15. The group is getting better every year.
We've got 50 cars to look at in one day, so it's really, really, really hard. The perfect car is like Miss America. She's got to sing, she's got to dance, she's got to do the whole deal, and she's pretty.
This car's pretty well done. I like it just because it's unique too. I think I definitely top. First thing I'm looking for is something that aesthetically looks good from a distance. You know, is it fluid, right? Do you look down the side? Does your eye run down the side, or does it stop?
What we have to do is look at the theme of the car. It has to have a certain look. You know, you can put all the best pieces in the world on a car, the most expensive pieces, and it still might not be a pretty car. You know, it still has to fit and flow.
Stance is very critical because you can have the nicest workmanship in here, but if the wheel tire fitment's not right and the stance isn't right, I'll tend to look elsewhere then. I'm not looking for the most overdone car. I'm looking for the car that I feel is done tastefully right and paid heritage to the style.
All the parts of the car needs to fit together. I always say if you walk up to a car and you see one thing, that thing's wrong.
My name is Rick DeGrola. I'm honored to be the MC for the Barrett-Jackson Cup. The Barrett-Jackson Cup really kicks off the entire auction, and it's truly the best of the best. Amazing cars that have been put together and are going to be rolling across this block in just a minute. Polished beer
Excited.
Out of catalog of creations from Omaha, Nebraska.
Getting ready to roll across.
I'm good. Love it here. Yeah.
Ready to do it up.
from yesterday. Alan Johnson just builds a phenomenal car, and this one was
beautiful. And the thing that's even cooler about that is it's for a young girl.
Yes.
So it's cool to see these younger females getting into the hot rod world.
And she wanted it pink, so he did it pink. So
it's definitely pink.
Yep.
So beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna put a ribbon on a car today to get another top 5. So
Sweet.
We're gonna put it right over here on this Corvette.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Sweet.
So what's your thoughts on you getting this ribbon?
That's pretty amazing. A little unexpected, but I'm proud of my guys. I mean, we went through kind of a hard time with this car. The first client got killed, plane crash. And then the second client got in a wreck in the car, so.
But he was okay.
He was okay,
yes.
He was fine, but it totaled the car, so we brought it back.
And the performance level of this motor is like 800 horse, isn't it?
Right under 800.
So this thing screams.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely got some chop behind it.
Well, congrats.
Yeah, we were super proud and excited to be a part of it, so thank you.
All right.
That's awesome.
A little nervous, a little excited. I mean, it's just great to be here. Top 5. This is an accomplishment in itself.
My name's Dave Rush from Oklahoma City. I brought my 59 Impala hardtop to the Barrett-Jackson Cup this year. So it was a 7-year build. I have to pinch myself. I don't know what to think.
It's an honor just to be part of this show, but to be a part of the top 5, we're just overwhelmed with excitement. To be able to go across the stage is awesome.
I'm Charles from Classic Car Studio. We started the 68 Charger about 2 years ago. Ed kind of gave us free reign, but he said, the only thing you cannot change is my engine. So it's kind of refreshing, I think, to see a 440 in a car like this. We're very excited. We're waiting all week long. It's the time to find out, right?
We're ready, a little nervous.
I'm gonna say we got about a 20% chance at this.
Each day we have been announcing one of the finalists, which are the cars that you see up here. The goal is to win that coveted ultimate best in show for the Barrett-Jackson Cup. Of the 5 finalists, only one can get that $20,000 check. And the winner of the 2025 Barrett-Jackson Cup, presented by Castrol, the ultimate best in show, is the 1968 Dodge Charger. The owner is Ed Gianzanati, built by Classic Car Studio. Congratulations, the 2025 Barrett-Jackson Cup Ultimate Best in Show, presented by Castrol.
The competition was super steep this year. The Charger kind of set the bar throughout the industry this year. We just got to keep doing what we're doing and keep pushing the bar and trying to get better and better with every build that we do.
Can't even tell you how good we feel about this. We're lucky to have a great customer and a great team. With Castrol being involved in this whole Barrett-Jackson Cup, I feel like it's been elevated. And it's nice to have a big supporter like that because you're going to bring in bigger builders, more builds, higher end stuff. And I think that partnership with Castrol really did that. It's 50 of the best vehicles, invite only, so it's prestigious to begin with to even be here, and then to win that is just on another level.
Just amazing. Actually, I didn't know I was going to be so nervous. Before we drove up, I told Charles, I've got palms are sweating and all that, but it's just an amazing feeling. I mean, I'm so excited. You know, it's thanks to these guys, made a guy's dream come true.